Okay, I'm your teacher, Mr. O'Brien for Math 111 online. I'm just going to introduce you to MyLabs Plus in case you're not familiar with it, and also how I have set it up, which might be different than a class that you have used MyLabs Plus. So this is the home page. When you log in, you'll come right to this page, and you'll see on the top it'll have the weeks and the dates, and you see if you click the blue button here at top, it'll tell you the homework that's available, and if you click down or scroll down, you'll see all of them that are there. These are all of will be available or not depending on when I released them. And the yellow ones would be the quizzes, so you'll have a quiz for each chapter. So this will allow you to see what's due each day and when they're available, and then you can click on the link when they're open to get to them. I will have announcements on this page, as you see down here, and to click on the view all announcements will allow you to see all of them at once, or you could click on individual ones. Make sure you look at the announcements daily, because I will have things posted that's needed for the class. And then on the right here you see you have your homework progress, quiz, test, and so on, and this will keep you up to date on how you're doing in the class. On the left hand side here is the welcome. So if you click on that, you'll see our welcome here. Once it loads, it'll tell you a little bit about me. You'll see there, you could read down, and then if you scroll, I have some information here that will help you do better in the class. So as it loads, it'll give you information on getting the most on an online course, so I highly recommend that you read that. And then also how to study. It's different than other classes. Some of you may already know this, but this will give you a good idea on how to be successful in an online math class. Then if you click in the menu on the left, you see the syllabus. And the syllabus will load here in a second, depending on your internet connection. Some will load faster than others. Okay, and here it is loading. So here is the whole syllabus that describes everything about the course. Has your grades listed in here, talks about the testing and the testing centers. Each of your individual grades, how they're scored. You have homework online, bookwork, discussion board, etc. You can read all through that, and tells you important dates. And then here you'll have your list of test quizzes and final exam projects, when they are all due and what sections we are doing each day. So you can find everything you need right here. Getting started. So for each section here, you can click on this, and you see it has chapter 1, 2, 3, and so on. These are the chapters on the left that we're doing. So if you clicked on chapter 1, excuse me, if you clicked on chapter 1, you'll see here it says do homework, quizzes, study plans. You can view your text, your summaries from the book, and so on. So all your information is here. Section 1.1, so let's say we're doing 1.1. You click on 1.1, and that'll load up this page right here. So you have the e-text, videos, practice exercises. Those don't count, but they will help you if you need extra practice. And here the assigned homework, and then here's a mastery quiz that will tell you if you mastered the topic. Okay, if you click this back here and back to the main menu, okay, we will click on PowerPoint and lessons and videos in the menu. And as this loads, these are the PowerPoints that I use when I teach this class in the classroom. So you are welcome to use them, and they will load here in a second. Here they come. So as you see, for each of the chapters here, you click on chapter 1, and these are the lessons, the sections we are doing in chapter 1. You can click on them and read them here. You can download them to your computer. I recommend you download them, because then you can work them like a regular PowerPoint on your own computer. Here we have video resources. So here are selected videos I have. So if you click on chapter 1, these will be videos that will help you get through chapter 1, and you can click on whichever one that you might need to get a little more detail or understanding, and it will take you right there to that video to watch. The next item on the menu is calendar view for your MLP homework, your MyLabs Plus homework, and quizzes. So if you click on that one, and again, taking a little time here to load. Hopefully this loads here. And this is from MyLabs Plus. So, and sometimes they take a little longer. And here you see is the calendar. And then here it tells you when the homeworks are available and when the homework and the quizzes are due. Now your homeworks are, part of it are on the computer here. That's what these are. And then you can click on them and you should be able to go to them when they open. And then here are the quizzes. They tell you when they're due also. So this gives you the whole month outlook for your MyLabs Plus homework and your online quizzes. Now in the menu on the left, if you click Book Homework, these are in addition to the MyLabs Plus homework that's on the computer. These are done from out of your book, and you're required to hand them in, and they're due on the dates listed. So here it tells you which sections and what dates they're due, and I color coded them to make it easier for you to see which are due together. When you have finished this, you could take a picture with your phone and put them in a Microsoft Word document, or you can make a PDF file, or you could just take a JPEG of it. And what you are to do is you are to upload your solutions in the document sharing. So I'll go there in a second, but first, and then after each assignment is over with, I will have the solutions posted underneath on this page. Now there's no solutions yet because we haven't done our first assignment, but after they're due I will post the solutions so you can check all your homework. Now here's the document sharing, and this is where you'll upload your homework weekly on the due dates. And then what you will do is you'll see here book assignment, your first one, sections 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, and 2, 1. You must click on that first, and then once you click on it, it will load to that part, and you can upload your assignments already. And it looks like someone has already started working, and we are 2 days before the start of class, so that's pretty awesome. And then you see each week you'd click on the ones assignments that are due. Also your project, you will upload it here, and here's where the project link is. You click there and then you'll upload it. Discussion board. So on the menu on the left, you'll also have to weekly answer questions in the discussion board. You'll have 1 to 3 questions listed per week. You must answer at least one. You don't have to do all of them, but you are welcome to. And or comment on another person's post to get your points. You can always post more if you want to. Posts are due each Sunday by noon for credit. And again, the post must be meaningful and contribute to the discussion. Project, you will have, if you click on the menu on the left here, you'll have one project. And the project is due by Monday, March 14th. You can hand it in any time that you're done before then. And as we talked about, it's in the uploaded in the document sharing tab, so you click on that and go to the project link, which I showed you just a second ago. And here's the project right in here. You can download it if you want by clicking this arrow here, and then you have it on your computer, or you could just look at it through here. And then if you open it up in Word, once you download it, you could answer the questions and hand it in when you're ready. Study plan, if you click on that link in the left. Now the study plan is just an extra thing to help you in case you need extra practice. The study plan is tracked by MyLabs Plus, and it says the browser is blocking pop-ups, but it went through anyway. So again, those will be some of the things you can't have your pop-ups blocking. Okay, so here it loads up, and whatever section you want extra work with, you just go here and click the practice, and it will work on the problems from that section, and it will track you, and the ones that you know how to do, it'll move on, and the ones that you are struggling with, it will give you more of those. So if you have time, those are a great way to help better understand the concepts. The next tab in the menu is the Graphing Calculator Help. So if we click on the Graphing Calculator Help here, and again this will load in a second, and here when we're on the Graphing Calculator page, you'll see there's a couple links here the video lessons if you'd like to look at them. Here's a quick introduction, a PDF. You can scroll down here, or you could download it to your computer and look at it. And then I also have videos embedded here that will really help you use your calculator. So if you haven't learned how to use the calculator, you're required to already know that before you go into class, but some students still may not have had it, or they've been out for so long. These will get you started. So they're very good videos, they're not too long, and they go over all the topics that we'll be covering in the math class. So again, if you need the graphing calculator help, here's a great resource for you. Next here is the multimedia library tab in the menu, so we'll click on that as this loads here. This is just Pearson's library, so if you want to look at their textbook or animation or the Pearson PowerPoints or some videos, you can select by chapters or by sections. So if you click Chapter 1, Introduction to Functions, you click all selections. We'll click each one that we select all here, animations, PowerPoints, interactive videos, and so on. We'll click Find Now. And as this loads, you'll see it gives you links to Pearson things for each section. So animations, interactive figures, the online textbook, and video. So here's another resource that you can use if you need extra help. Now in the menu on the left, under the multimedia library is testing centers and test schedules. So if you click on that, this will tell you where the testing centers are, which campus you're taking them at. Okay, and then once this loads here, we'll also tell you the times. So make sure you know the times that your building is open when you have to take your test. All tests must be at the testing centers. And make sure you allow yourself enough time to finish the test. The tests are usually about 70 minutes, give or take, depending on which tests they are, which is longer than you should have. The classroom only gets 60 minutes, but because you are online and in case you have questions or help, there's not a teacher there, so I give you a little extra time more than what the classroom students would have when they take this test. So there's all the information, and then again I have the test schedule listed here in case you need to see it again, and there are no makeup tests except for emergencies, so make sure that you're able to get to the test when you need to. Okay, and then the last thing on the menu here is the grade book. So when you click on the grade book, that will tell you your grades that you have in the class, and it will tell you your grade in the class. So make sure you're looking at that and checking, because every so often I may make a mistake or forget something, and you can let me know right away, and I will make sure I correct what's needed. Okay, so this is an introduction on how MyLabs works for my class, Math 111 online. But if you have any further questions, please feel free to email me. Okay, good luck in the course.